Scene 31, The Guardian's Oath. A promise becomes an oath only when the one who speaks it understands the cost. Frontier Archives, Guardian Codex. The passage beyond the silent warning did not descend deeper. It rose, gradually at first, then with unmistakable purpose. For the first time since entering the Builder world, Zandor felt the mountain guiding him back toward the surface, not returning him, preparing him. The walls around him changed. The fractured crystal of the ruined chamber gave way to smooth stone. No symbols marked the passage. No memories awakened. No guiding lights appeared beneath his feet. The Builders had already shown him enough. What remained could not be taught, only chosen.
So this is the end.
The Guardian symbol beneath his armor answered with one steady pulse. Not the end, a beginning. The passage widened into a vast circular chamber. Its ceiling disappeared into darkness. At the center stood a single raised platform surrounded by 12 immense crystal pillars. Each pillar remained unlit, dormant, waiting. No Builder guide stood beside the platform. No elder appeared. No preserved guardian watched from memory. For the first time, the Builders had left him completely alone with the responsibility they had placed before him. The platform bore no throne, no weapon, no armor, only a shallow circular depression at its center, shaped to receive one hand.
The oath.
He stepped onto the platform. The chamber remained dark, silent, unchanged. The Builders would not respond until he did. Zandor looked down at his gloved hand. The scars beneath it had not healed. The battle upon Kairos remained written across his body. The Ashari village remained occupied. The Dominion fleet remained in orbit. General Vorak remained an enemy. Nothing he had learned beneath the mountain had changed the danger waiting above. That was the point. An oath spoken in safety meant nothing. The Builders had waited until the Guardian understood what the promise would cost.
Protect the living.
One of the 12 pillars awakened. Soft blue light rose through its center.
Preserve the truth.
A second pillar illuminated.
Leave the future free.
A third answered. The remaining 9 stayed dark. The chamber waited. The words of the Builder Elder had been the beginning of the promise, not the whole oath. The rest had to come from him. Zandor slowly removed his glove. He placed his bare hand into the circular depression. The stone was warm, not because it carried energy, because countless guardians had stood here before him. The chamber opened, not physically, emotionally. The memories of the Hall of Guardians returned. The giant protecting children, the scholar defending knowledge, the silent caretaker guiding families through disaster, the guardians who succeeded, the guardian who did not, the Builder's confession, the silent warning. Every lesson gathered around him without words. The oath was not a formula. It was the answer to everything he had seen.
I will not use knowledge to rule those who do not possess it.
The fourth pillar awakened.
I will not mistake strength for wisdom.
The fifth illuminated.
I will not decide that another people's future belongs to me.
The sixth answered. The chamber's harmonic resonance deepened, not judging him, listening.
I will stand between fear and those it seeks to consume.
The seventh pillar glowed.
I will remember those history abandons.
The eighth awakened.
I will protect the question when others demand only answers.
The ninth illuminated. 3 pillars remained dark. Zandor's voice faltered, not from uncertainty, from understanding. The final words would bind him to choices he could not yet imagine. He thought of the Dominion fleet, of Vorak, of the Ashari, of Earth, of civilizations he had never seen, of the ancient darkness waiting beyond remembered stars.
I will not become what I fight.
The 10th pillar awakened.
I will accept failure without surrendering responsibility.
The 11th illuminated. Only one remained. The chamber fell completely silent. Even the Guardian's symbol stopped pulsing. The final oath could not be inherited. It could not come from the Builders. It had to belong only to him. Zandor closed his eyes. For a moment he was no guardian, no peacekeeper, no symbol, only one man standing before an impossible future.
And when my path ends,
he opened his eyes.
I will leave the next guardian free to choose better than I did.
The 12th pillar ignited. All at once, the oath chamber filled with light, not blinding, complete. The 12 pillars released a single harmonic chord. It traveled through the chamber, through the mountain, across the crystal roads, into the Hidden Observatory, the Hall of Guardians, the Archive, the wounded chambers of the Silent Warning. Every builder system beneath Kairos heard the oath and answered. The harmonic chord did not fade. It traveled far beyond the oath chamber, through every crystal corridor beneath Kairos, across forgotten guardian roads, into silent archives, through observatories that had watched civilizations for countless ages. The entire builder world answered with one voice, not speaking, remembering. The 12 pillars surrounding Zandor no longer shone as separate lights. Their radiance merged into a single circle surrounding the platform, not imprisoning him, acknowledging him. The guardian symbol beneath his armor glowed with quiet certainty. Its rhythm matched the mountain itself. For the first time, guardian and world shared the same heartbeat. The stone beneath his hand became transparent, not opening, revealing. Far below, beneath countless layers of crystal and ancient foundations, a single point of white light burned steadily. Small, almost insignificant, yet every builder system seemed connected to it.
What is that?
The guardian symbol answered immediately. Foundation, not a machine, not a reactor, not a weapon. The foundation. The realization settled slowly. Everything he had discovered beneath Kairos, every archive, every guardian hall, every observatory, every hidden road had been built around one simple purpose, protecting something far older than the builders themselves. The white light pulsed once, gentle, steady, alive. Another fragment surfaced. Do not awaken it. Zandor frowned.
You brought me here only to tell me not to continue.
The mountain remained silent. Then another understanding followed. Not yet. The words carried neither urgency nor fear, only patience. The same patience that had preserved Kairos across forgotten ages. The builders had never hidden knowledge because they wished to possess it. They had hidden it because wisdom required preparation. Slowly, the image beneath the platform disappeared. The stone returned to its ordinary appearance. The 12 pillars dimmed together, not extinguished, waiting. The oath had been accepted. The foundation remained protected. Nothing more would be revealed today. A new doorway opened quietly beyond the chamber. Unlike every builder entrance before it, no crystal mechanisms moved, no ancient symbols illuminated. The stone itself simply separated, as though the mountain already knew where its guardian wished to go. Fresh air drifted through the opening, cool, clean, carrying the scent of crystal forests after sunrise.
The surface.
For the first time since entering the hidden builder world, the journey turned upward. The guardian did not leave with greater weapons. He left with greater responsibility. Morning had fully arrived. The valley below shimmered beneath thousands of crystal reflections. Ashari families continued rebuilding. Dominion patrols continued watching. Neither side noticed the narrow mountain passage opening high above the western cliffs. Luma suddenly looked toward the hidden entrance. The singing crystal hovering before her became perfectly still, not glowing, not singing, listening.
He took the oath.
Elder Karem slowly turned.
How do you know?
Luma smiled gently.
Because the mountain stopped waiting.
Far beneath their feet, the oath chamber returned to silence. Its 12 pillars slept once more. The promise had been renewed. The guardian had chosen. And somewhere beyond memory, the builders quietly entrusted the future to hands no longer their own. The chamber remained quiet. No celebration marked the completion of the oath. The builders had never believed promises became more meaningful because others witnessed them. The mountain had heard. That was enough. Zandor slowly withdrew his hand from the ancient stone. The circular depression beneath his palm returned to smooth crystal. No inscription remained. No mark recorded his presence. The builders had trusted the guardian, not the monument. The 12 pillars surrounding the chamber dimmed together. One by one, their light withdrew into the crystal beneath the mountain, not disappearing, waiting for another guardian, another generation, another choice.
I won't carry this alone.
The guardian symbol pulsed once, not because others would share his burden, because others would one day continue it. He looked back across the chamber. The Hall of Guardians lay somewhere beyond, the Hidden Observatory beyond that, the chamber of the first promise farther still. Every lesson remained exactly where it belonged, waiting for those prepared to receive it. The builders had never hidden truth out of fear. They had protected it until wisdom could meet it. The newly opened passage carried fresh mountain air. The scent of crystal forests drifted through the chamber. For the first time in what felt like days, Zandor heard something familiar. Wind. The mountain was returning him to the living world. Not because his journey beneath Kairos had ended, because it had only just begun. The hidden passage emerged high above the crystal valley. Morning sunlight poured across the mountainside. The crystal formations surrounding the entrance scattered blue light across the cliffs. No sign marked the opening. Moments after Zandor stepped outside, the stone quietly sealed behind him. The mountain disappeared into ordinary rock once more. Anyone standing only meters away would never have known an entire builder civilization rested beneath their feet. The builders had mastered invisibility, not through camouflage, through patience. Zandor paused. Below him, the valley stretched toward the Ashari settlement. Smoke from newly lit cooking fires rose peacefully into the morning air. Children moved between the repaired shelters. Life continued. Far beyond the valley, Dominion patrol craft crossed the sky. The occupation had not ended. The danger had not passed. Nothing outside the mountain had become easier, only clearer.
I know what I have to protect.
The guardian symbol remained calm, no longer guiding every step. The mountain had given him knowledge. The choices would now belong to him. General Vorak continued studying the growing harmonic field surrounding Kairos. The Dominion sensors showed no weapon, no fleet, no energy discharge, only a pattern spreading patiently across the planet.
General, the harmonic expansion has stabilized. So, it has ended?
Vorak remained silent for several moments.
No, it has begun waiting.
The words puzzled every officer on the bridge. Yet none questioned them. Even the Dominion could sense that something older than their empire had quietly awakened beneath Kairos. Luma looked toward the western cliffs. She smiled before anyone else noticed the lone figure descending the mountain path.
He's coming home.
Kyle followed her gaze. At first he saw only sunlight reflecting from the crystal slopes. Then a single silhouette appeared against the morning sky. One guardian, walking quietly back toward those who still needed him. The Frontier Archives would later record that the oath did not transform Zandor into something greater than human. It reminded him why humanity had always been worth protecting. And beneath the western mountains, the 12 pillars waited in silence, patient, unchanging. Until another guardian one day chose to stand where Zandor had stood and speak the promise once more.
If you enjoyed this archive, leave a like. It helps more explorers discover our story. Subscribe and join us for the next chapter. Another archive is waiting.